Okay, so here we go with the siege battle. I joined this game, was hosted by B. Harrington 2, and he had chosen Macedon to attack, so I decided to defend with Sparta. So if you notice right away, the banners here for Macedon, I've changed them to the correct banners for Macedonia. This banner is the one used by Macedon in the Alexander expansion, because in the vanilla game they had the lambda sign, which was a symbol of Sparta, to represent Macedon, so I corrected that. This game is, I think it was 12K large scale. He took a lot of cavalry for an army that is attacking. Took 5 units of cavalry. This is a general's armored bodyguard, which is fast moving and 2 hit points. He also took 2 units of Illyrian cavalry. These are the light lancers reskinned, so they're fast moving and have a pretty good charge. And he took 2 units of companion cavalry. So a really strong cavalry force, but for a siege battle, probably not a good idea to spend that much money on cavalry. He took 8 units of pikes. 2 of his pike units are levy pikemen, and 6 of his pike units are royal pikemen. His general is with this unit here. So manning the battering rams, he has 2 units of Cretan archers, 2 units of Greek archers, and 1 unit of javelin men, or peltists. So that's his army, and we can take a look at mine. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, how I wanted to defend, so I just put all my infantry in the town center, and I figured I'll decide later what I want to do to defend. My general is with this unit. It's a Hero of Sparta unit. I also have 3 units of Royal Spartans, which are the in the vanilla game, these are the armored hoplites. And then I took 5 units of Greek archers and 2 units of Scariti peltists. And these in the vanilla game are heavy peltists. But the Scariti were people that lived in the north of Sparta, and they were free men, though they did not have Spartan citizenship. They would serve with the Spartan armies, usually as light infantry, and they tended to either wear dark clothing, or they would rub soot on their tunics to camouflage themselves, because they were often used as night guards, or they were used in ambushes and night attacks. So that was my infantry force. I also took a bunch of cavalry. I've seen a lot of Prince of Macedon videos lately, where for sieges he'll take cavalry and run outside of a city and attack his opponent before they even get into the city. So I took 6 units of mercenary Thracian cavalry. These are the militia cavalry in the vanilla game, and I think they only have 1 attack upgrade each, so they're not really very strong, but I wanted to see if I could do some damage to my opponent's army before they even got into the city. So I'm sending them out of the side here, and they're going to swing around and attack his army out in front. The best thing to do with javelin cavalry in Rome 1, I think, is just to ignore them, I think. In Rome 2, Jav-Cav is really effective. There's a lot of Jav-Cav units that can do a lot of damage. In Rome 2, javelins just do more damage than they do in Rome 1, which is one thing I don't like about Rome 1. So this is my vanilla multiplayer mod, King Almighty mod. I'm also working on another mod that's not for online multiplayer. Well, it is for online multiplayer, but it's going to change a lot of stuff. This mod you'll be able to play online against people who don't have it, but in my other mod I'm going to correct a lot of the things that I don't like about Rome 1. One of which is that Jav-Cav sucks. I'm going to make Jav-Cav and Javelin men much more effective as they were in real life. I'm also going to make hoplites fight like hoplites with shorter spears than what they have in Rome 1, which is really they're really pikemen in Rome 1. So I got all my cav, 6 units of Thracians out here to try and harass his army, and he's going to take the bait, and he's going to send all of his cavalry out against me. Now his cavalry is a lot stronger than mine, but mine can skirmish, so he's going to have a difficult time catching them. Even though 3 of his units, the general, the armored general bodyguard, and the 2 Illyrian cav are also really fast. You see here he lost a lot of horses from the towers of my walls. So he didn't do a good job of corralling my cav. This cav was left free, so I decided to send it to attack his light infantry. He's choosing to use the towers to get into my city and not his battering rams. So I'm going to get a charge into these javelin men here, and they're going to rout immediately. Like I said, javelin men are pretty useless in Rome 1. They're really only good to be used as meat shields. Now I'm attacking this unit, which is an archer unit. And at this point, my opponent got frustrated, cursed at me, and then terminated the game. Rather than fight his way into the city, and really the real battle would have been in the city, where it would have been his royal pikemen against my Spartans in street fighting. He decided to go ahead and terminate the game just because he lost a couple of light infantry units. He had plenty of pikemen around. He could have used them to defend his archers and his javelin men, but he didn't do a good job of that and decided just to quit. Which, as I've said in other videos lately, a lot of people seem to quit as soon as they start losing. I don't know what it is. It's just a game. Play to the end. Whatever.